Okay, so this is the space in which I'm going to be using as a makeshift studio. As you can see, they've got some crap here in the corner, and this is where I'm intending to actually do all of the videos. So when you're looking at spaces to shoot your videos in, it's a good idea to try and find a space that's relatively easy to use. This is my mum's art studio or spare bedroom. I may end up using this little desk for something. I might hold like a monitor on it or something so I can see myself when I'm recording. I've decided that I'm not going to worry about this. I'm just going to frame it up against the curtains. So I'm going to move all of this out. Put the desk in there, and I'm gonna do a bit of a test fit to make sure that everything's gonna fit where it is. Okay, so here is the setup. I've got a big softbox light here, camera here, laptop here, and yeah, I think this shot is just a little too tight, but if I'm just working here, I've got my script here. I'm just doing this as a bit of a test to see if this is actually going to work for what I need. Now, you may be wondering what the purpose of this video is. Earlier in the year, I got the opportunity to actually do a workshop for about a week or so on filmmaking, and that seemed to be a pretty good success, at least as far as I knew from the feedback that I got. And so I'm doing another workshop, but instead of doing the same thing again, I thought, well, may as well change it up and do something a little bit different. So I decided to make a course on content creation. So with the COVID restrictions happening at the moment, it is a little difficult to try and plan for the future because the future is somewhat uncertain. So I thought, well, what if I could do it from home? And as most people at home are doing these days, things from home. So I thought, well, why don't I do that? I'm hoping to get this course started and happening around September. So the first week to last week, whatever dates those are. So that's something I've been working on for the last couple of weeks, just sort of building a bit of a script on what content needs to be explained and taught within the video. But I thought what better way to sort of get started is just build a space in which I can do this with. It's not the most ideal space, I'm pretty much aware of that, but for the sake of what we're doing here and what I'm going to be teaching, I think it'll be enough. Now this is my ultra wide lens. Initially I was using my 12-35 for this, but now I've got a 7-14 Olympus lens on there. And so this is how far wide it is. As you can see, I'm really exaggerating the look of my hands. I can get really close, even though I'm like this far away from the lens, and you can still get this relatively wide shot. My laptop's now in the shot, lens is here, and my coffee is here. Yes, this might work a little bit nicer. As you can see now, you can see the desk is here. We still do need to do something about this. As you can probably see, there's a massive crack here where the table joins itself. So that's definitely why we need a tablecloth of something to go over the top so it's not as unsightly. Or the alternative is to actually move a little bit off to the side so that we can just film in one area, or this one, whichever one works best. Now I would like it if I could get some smaller table, because this is quite wide. Like, basically, it's pretty much to the width of my arms or whatever. So yeah, dilemmas. Anyway, I hope you found this rather boring episode of whatever this is reasonably entertaining. Then feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, I guess.